Hi, everyone. This is Liz Bothwell from Waste 360, and welcome to our next coffee talk. I'm delighted to be here with Jimmy Martin, CEO of AMCS. He's calling us from Ireland. The beauty of Zoom and every other video conference platform that we use these days. Hi, Jimmy.
Hi, Liz. How are you? Good morning, good afternoon.
Well, it looks like you're cloudy there. We're sunny here in Connecticut. It's nice to connect.
Yeah, we'd love some of that sun, but anyway.
So, Jimmy, I would love to hear how things are going for you in AMCS with the new normal, with COVID and how life has been treating you since the onset in March.
Yeah, I mean, it's been an unusual few months as it is for most businesses. But overall, our business has performed well. We've worked very closely with our customers, helping them through this new normal, both on a business front, commercial side, and overall the business has performed well. It's been challenging for our customers, particularly on the commercial side, around routes having to vary, varying truck operations required, customers being closed down for various months and re-onboarding new customers. So it has been very unusual, and also a lot of change in a few months. But overall, I think the industry has been quite robust, and AMCS has partnered well within the industry. And we've seen a number of newer opportunities and a change in dynamic of how we have to work with our customers.
Well, and I think one thing that AMCS brings to the table is its technology to help companies during tough times like this and during transitions. Can you talk about how that is working with AMCS and your customers?
Yeah, I mean, I think, there's been a number of changes of opportunity, I suppose, about helping our customers work in remote scenarios, being a lot more agile, being able to change their routes dynamically based on customers' needs, based on what's going on within their various business units. That work from home has been a big requirement. So being dynamic, allowing people to work from home and having software and solutions that allow that. And also the availability of data real time has been critical. So, we have worked very closely with our customers around that agile nature, and particularly our advances on digital, enabling our customers to digitally work with their customers around payments, around cash collections has been critical as we move forward. So, I think it's accelerated that move to being a lot more digitalized and automated, and obviously that plays into what we do on a day-to-day basis.
So, Jimmy, do you think cleaner tech will help us all move toward a more circular economy?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I think there is a pretty big march on the cleaner tech world from both the waste recycling space, the overall environmental energy space, the automotive space. So yes, I think that move is continuing at a pretty aggressive pace at this stage. COVID-19 maybe will have some impact on that move, but overall I think the trajectory has not changed that much. And the waste and recycling industry has a huge part to play in that. I think we've evolved a lot in that area over the last number of years, and even in the US, which would have been traditionally been behind Europe, has started to even move quite rapidly towards that circular economy approach. And you are seeing the likes of mills, paper mills, owning MRFs. You are seeing the metal side of the industry moving quite rapidly towards a full circular economy approach, and you are seeing plastic becoming firmly on the agenda. One of the biggest issues at the moment is that industry being more profitable, and particularly around the MRF side, it is quite challenging at the moment. We had an over dependency on China, but I do think that's starting to evolve now, and we are truly starting to be a pure circular economy approach where that material is going back into manufacturing, and that's quite critical, rather than just shifting materials across the world to China and a lot of that being going back into landfill, because that's really what was happening out there. So, I think the signs are positive. The key now is how do we make it actually economically viable going forward. And it's all going to be down to, the right material. Some of the approach has been to recycle everything. I think we are getting more smarter about that, making sure it's the right material, and that material that we can get back into the manufacturing chain fast and cleanly is critical.
Definitely is. And then I know that your technology helps a lot of sectors within the waste and recycling industry. Can you talk about some of the efficiencies gained or productivity that's been gained through your technology?
Yeah, so we play across most of the industry. We play across the commercial waste collection side, across the municipal waste collection side, across landfill, energy from waste, metal recycling, fiber and cardboard recycling. So, across all of them verticals, there's one pretty common theme: driving efficiency, and that is driven obviously on the collection side. Truck and route efficiency is a key area we're seeing continuously evolving, and we have a number of big projects going on across the world around optimizing fleets, optimizing collections, and optimizing customers and services out to customers. And we are seeing anywhere up to 15 to 20% efficiency gains got by that optimization approach, and that has evolved very significantly towards dynamic optimization over the last number of years using artificial intelligence. So that's a big area for us now and going forward to help optimize assets and particularly fleet. The other area that we continually go after is revenue assurance and revenue leakage, and we're seeing a number of opportunities there, particularly as businesses get more sophisticated, how customers are priced, how services are priced, how collections are done, and how that interaction with customers happen through a digital platform is a critical area we try to drive. So ensuring that every service we deliver is profitable, our customers deliver is profitable, and they can actually manage and measure that service and ensure it's profitable and price it correctly, and then automate the service as much as possible through our digital platform. And that's a big area, again, driving efficiencies. And on the recycling side, again, that industry is becoming more and more sophisticated, ensuring we're able to track materials from collection right through to reuse and recycle, and break down the materials, manage the pricing of that materials, manage the selling and shipping and actual sales side of the process is a critical part of what we now do, from cradle to grave, from the collection side right through to the sales side, and everything from the grading, interconnectivity of our customers is another area we've made a lot of progress in the last number of years. We have a lot of our customers now that are digitally sharing their information on jobs, on orders, on materials, and allowing that digital transfer of information, automatically removing data, manual typing of data, and increasing efficiency across orders moving between our customers. So that's a big area we're investing in. And then on the customer interaction side, again, around the digital web interaction, allowing customers to sign on for new services through the web portal, allowing easy payments of invoices, allowing sharing of data out with our customers is a critical area. And it's very important, again, in the recycling market, municipal market, and even in the commercial industrial market. So there are all areas that we're continuing to evolve on. And I suppose, along this journey, there is a big drive towards SaaS and making the solution scalable and deliverable on a truly scalable SaaS platform. And we've invested very heavily in that area over the last number of years. And a lot of our customers are starting to move towards that SaaS platform, which is critical for their scale and critical now with COVID-19. This thing of on-prem software is almost a thing of past, because you need to be able to work from anywhere in a remote, safe environment. So it's a big area of investment, and ensuring that's a scalable solution is a huge area for us.
And speaking of evolution, do you see the industry changing in terms of, technology attracting a younger audience and the next generation?
Yeah, yeah. I feel old in the industry. Not that old, but I feel old already. Yeah, and particularly, I do think the millennium generation are very environmentally aware, and AMCS is a very attractive place to work now because we have both technology and environmental as a core part of what we do, and it is front and center in most of that millennial generation. That environment is core to what they believe, and we see that across all of our markets at this stage. And it is quite exciting to be able to bring technology and advances in technology to improve the world and make it a cleaner and better place to live. And that's what we're trying to do with our team, and working with our customers on that journey it's critical. So, it's taken that older traditional industry and digitalizing it and automating it as we move forward. And I think it's a combination of both, and it's really exciting. So yeah, it's really what the next phase of our growth and our development is all around. You can see data and AI are going to really play a big part in the industry and help automate the industry and make real time data decisions based on what's happening out there. That's on the truck side, through CAN data, through digital data coming from the trucks directly, on geo data coming from road infrastructure, road information, traffic information, on intelligent data coming from landfills, coming from IoT data coming from containers, on camera data coming from truck technology or on-site technology within recycling facilities, on grading technology. So the combination of IoT, Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, and big data is really starting to play a big part in driving that better environmental world out there.
Great. And so tell us, what's next for AMCS? Growth has been such a part of your strategy. Is there anything you can talk about?
Yeah, we're continuing to invest very heavily in the recycling, in the overall waste recycling space. I don't see that changing anytime soon. I think, if anything, it's going to probably even grow more rapidly. We're quite ambitious. We are the biggest player in the North American market and in Europe, and we will continue on that journey. We're still small relative to the industry, so we have a lot of work to do to scale to where we need to be to serve the industry the way it needs to be served from a technology point of view, and that's our focus. So we will continue to do acquisitions and broaden our product portfolio through acquisitions, broaden our market play through acquisitions, and also continue to invest heavily on the technology front. And I don't think see that changing anytime soon.
Well, that's great. Well, thank you so much for spending time with us today, Jimmy. This has been great, and good luck with everything, and stay well.
Thank you. And if you can send over some of that weather, that would be much appreciated.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, thank you. All the best.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.